Welcome to another video tutorial. In this video, I will show you the complete process of submission of a research article to any Springer journal. In this example, we will use one journal, that is Acta Physiologia Plantarum. In this video, we will cover all the process of submission of research article or any review article, right, starting from files preparation to log in and then finally up to the submission. So before we go into the further detail, the first step is the preparation of our files. So first of all, you should prepare your article in a folder like this. You should have at least these files. The first important file is the cover letter. You can see I have already prepared my cover letter. You should also prepare your cover letter, and if you don't know how to write a good cover letter, you can watch my separate video. And the next file, you should have all the figures, because I only use two figure in my research article. So here I have only placed those two figures, you can see here. So you can also rename them like as I did, like figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, and so on. And here should be the manuscript file, and here are the table files. You should have also at least your figures and the table files. Sometimes people like to insert their tables and figures inside of their manuscript, but some journal require to submit to these tables and figures separately. So in this example, I will use a method in which we can submit tables and figures separately. And here you can see in the main manuscript there is no figure or no table. These are the author names, and this is the affiliation, and this is the first part is abstract, and then keywords, and then introduction, followed by material and methods. And here you can see I have written that insert table 1 here, because I did not place my table inside the text. I have pasted my table separately in the Word file. You can also paste here, but it is only optional, because sometimes journal require to submit their table separately. Here you can see I have written like insert table 2 here. So here you can see I have started results, and here you can see insert figure 1 here. At the end you can check this is the discussion, and after the discussion there should be acknowledgements and author contributions and references. After that you can see I have placed the figure legends, because we will also submit two figures along with our research article. So here is the figure legends detail, here is the table legends which I have placed. So you can similarly do formatting before submitting your research articles. So now our files are ready and we are ready to log into journal. First we can try to sign up for our journal. We can write like Acta Physiologia Plantarum submit. We can just click on the first link. When you will click on this, you will see here one link that is called submit manuscript. After this, you can click on this submit manuscript. If you are new to this system, you can register yourself before logging in, because I have already logged in. So I will use my details and will directly log in as author, because we are now submitting as author. So we will click on this author. When you will click on this, it will take you to the submission portal. Yeah, the submission of research article will be started as a news manuscript. So we can click on this. First of all, here we have to select that which type of article we want to submit. We can click on this and we can select what type of article we want to submit. It's review, short communication, commentary, or original article because we are submitting original article. So we will click on this. The next step is whether you want to attach your ORC ID or not. It is good if you have your ORC ID, you can connect. But if you don't want to link your ORCD, it is also okay. So here of all you can upload your main manuscript file. There are two options. First option you can browse, and the second option you can just simply drag and drop. The first file we can just simply use drag and drop system. We can do like this. I have just minimized my screen, and here you can see this is the main manuscript file. So this one should be the first. When we will drop here, it will automatically start to upload. You can see here it is showing the order, and you can see the required for submission or there are following. There is one author contribution or the short description form. So first of all, we have to submit the manuscript because this is our main manuscript file. So we can submit this one. We can write here like this is manuscript file. The next is the author contribution or the short description. So we can make a new file here with author contributions, author's contribution. So because they have asked to submit this detail separately, so no problem, we can copy and give separately. Yeah, here you can see I have given my author contributions. I can just simply copy this and paste into author contributions. So here we can just save this one. We can go here, and now from the list we can select author contributions, and now again we can choose this option, drag and drop. This is the author contribution. So this is the author contribution have been done. So next is the figure and table. So we have two figure for all. We can select figure, and from the list we can select that figure. First we have figure 1, so we can simply drag and drop figure 1. You can see this is figure 1, so you can also name this as figure 1. We have another figure, so we can go back here again, and we can also simply drag and drop this figure 2. You can see now we have also uploaded figure 2. Now we will upload the table, so we can select here the table, and this time I will not use the drag and drop option. I can simply browse to my that folder, and I can select my all tables and submit. You can see it will upload your all of the tables automatically. From the list we can choose that this is table, this is also table, this is also table, and this is also table. So we can write the name that this is table 1, and this is table 2, this is table 3, and this is table 4. That's it. It is recommended upload these all manuscript figures and table in the sequence order. But in case if you need to change the order of these files, so you can simply use this drag and drop option to change the sequence. Then you can proceed. It will ask you to please provide the two names and email address of potential reviewer, and please clarify why they would be the suitable reviewer. So it is recommended in some journals to provide the author name, So here I have already designed one optional file. You can see in my optional files I have reviewer data and I have name and emails of author data. So I will simply click on the reviewers file. So let's suppose the topic of this research article is relevant to this scientist. So I will write its name. Let's suppose like this, Dr. Davi Chung, and I will give the all detail, his affiliation. Yeah, you can paste like this, that this is the Dr. Davi Chung. He is from Plant Sciences Institute, Iowa State University, USA, and his email. And let's suppose this research article is relevant to another reviewer, that is like, let me choose any other one. Let's suppose this reviewer we can add. Sometime it is required to provide more names and email of potential reviewer than only two, but for this journal they are asking only two, so we have only provided two. So please enter the word count of manuscript main text including introduction, material, method, results, discussion, and acknowledgement. So let's go back to our manuscript folder and we can check this, that how many words are in our manuscript. They have asked us to only see within introduction, material, method, results, and discussion and acknowledgements, but there is no abstract. So we will start from introduction and we will come to discussion to the acknowledgement. We can go to review tab and we can word count. So we can see our manuscript has 2771 words. So we can simply write 2771. So this is the research scare author dashboard. If you want to publish your research article before the review process as preprint, so you can select this research, that I understand my research associated personal data will be shared to the research scare for the delivery of author dashboard. So if you want, you can click on this and you can select to proceed. If you want to write any comments to the editor, you can also write, like if you want to send that this article was already reviewed by this journal but they rejected, and if they said to resubmit you, so you can write here that this article was previously rejected but asked to resubmit, or you can also paste your cover letter here. But if you want to keep it empty, you can keep it empty as well. So now here would be another important step, that is manuscript data. You would see here the system has automatically fetched the title, abstract, and author information what we have provided in our manuscript file. So here you can open your main manuscript file. So you can see here is our main manuscript file. We have just opened. You can cross check that whether your title is same with this or not. You can simply, if you think that title is not already appeared here, so you can simply copy paste here, but my title is already here, so I don't need to copy paste again. So here is the abstract which is already fetched. I don't need to enter again. So here are the author details. You can see the system has automatically fetched all of my details which I have provided in this. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 authors, so the system has automatically fetched the author information named like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You can see, but each author information is showing this red sign, which is showing that required information is missing. So I will only help you to correct the information of one author. The other information I will skip. So when you will click on this edit button, so here you can enter your title, whether you are doctor, miss, mr. Like I am doctor, so I can write my name. Only the credentials which are mentioned with this taric are mandatory. So here is my name, and here I can write my email address, and here you can write your university name. Like my university name is this, so I can save this. Now you can see that red alert has gone. So similarly, you can check one by one and provide the all author emails, because here I have already shown you one folder like name and email. That is why we prepared this, that all the lab members are all the research group member which have collaborated with you for this research article. You should have their email and name as well. So you can just paste one by one, and you can fill all this information, and you can move to next. So here you will simply click on add funding source. So my funding source, we can see from that manuscript. Here you can see in the acknowledgement section we have written that NSFC, that is National Natural Science Foundation of China, as our funding source. So we can select National Natural Science Foundation. Yeah, you can see that National Natural Science Foundation of China, and here you can see the grant number. We can go back and see the grant number, because our grant number is this one. So we will simply paste that one. Oh yeah, from any of list, if you want to select, you can choose, otherwise it is not needed. And among the list you can select who is handling this project, so you can select and click on this save button. Now you can see the title, abstract, authors, and funding information has been finished. So now we can go for build PDF for approvals. When you will click on this, it will take few seconds to generate your PDF of all those files. You can see here it is now building the PDF. Here is the title. This page will automatically update and show you when the PDF is available. Now you can see the action link is visible. So now we can click on this view submission. So when you will click on this, a file will be downloaded. So we can go to downloads and see how this file look like. Here is that file which we have just uploaded. Here you can see that file. Here is that journal name and the title and all author details, abstract. You can see here is the you can see here is the research. You can see here is the title and our manuscript file, which we have just uploaded as individual file. And here is the acknowledgement and references section. Here are the table legends, and here is that our figure 1, and here is our figure 2, and here are our tables one by one, 1, 2, 3. If you see your all files are there, so you can simply click on this. You can go back here and you can approve your submission. When you will click on this approve submission, it will ask you to proceed without ORCID. So you will click on this. So it will ask you, are you sure you want to approve this submission? You will click on this. After clicking the OK submission, your manuscript will be transferred to the editorial board and it will be checked by that journal staff. So if you have any question related to submission, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.